Dogs and cats living together. That's hysteria. Wow! Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig
it? What's up, weirdos, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a stupendous creature flick lined up for us. It is Lewis Teague's 1980 classic, It's Alligator, and this one is awesome. So I'm not going to waste any more time, and we're just going to get right into it. Here is Alligator. Alligator is a vastly enjoyable and thoroughly entertaining creature feature horror flick that has one hell of a bite and a stupendous cast of engaging characters to mix up the reptile mayhem with ridiculously enthralling results. Wonderfully set up and insanely unpredictable, this savage production weaves a wonderful B-movie tapestry that has a pitch-perfect amount of horror, comedy, adventure, and science fiction silliness. Crazy, chaotic, and total non-stop fun, Alligator is a completely entertaining 80s horror romp that hits all the right ingredients for a fantastic cult classic masterpiece. The film follows a slightly balding and loner Chicago police officer named David Madison, who, while working on an intriguing case consisting of lost animal reports and multitudes of bloody dismemberments, comes to surprisingly find that there's a 40-foot-long mutated alligator living in the sewers beneath the city. Ridiculed as a lunatic and slandered by the press, David sets out to show proof of the giant monster's existence. But can he succeed in his task before the monster rises to the surface in search of larger prey to satisfy its ever-growing appetite? Totally off the hook and lost in reptile pandemonium, the cast of Alligator is an interesting blend of colorful characters and familiar genre faces, all living it up in this outrageously fierce Animals Gone Wild production. From flawed heroes to cocky hunters, and everything in between, the performers of this wild flick do their best in cranking up the entertainment value of the piece, and offering up a cinematic experience that is rather unorthodox and delightfully engaging. The main players of this astounding big game hunt are Robert Forster as David Madison, a jaded man of the law whose cunning is matched only by his charismatic and witty banter. Robin Riker as Dr. Marissa Kendall, a drop-dead gorgeous herpetologist, an acclaimed author specializing in reptiles, amphibians, and balding lawmen. Michael V. Gazzo as Chief Clark, David's stern but understanding superior and flustered Flatfoot. Henry Silva as Colonel Brock, a smooth-talking big-game hunter looking for his next trophy. Dean Jaeger as Slade, a corrupt pharmaceutical businessman whose illegal medical research has resulted in one hell of a gargantuan problem. And finally, Bart Braverman as Thomas Kemp, a nosy newspaper reporter who might get more than he bargained for when poking his nose around this deadly story. Lively, charismatic, and a whole hell of a lot of fun, the cast of Alligator is without a doubt a great one, and they all do a tremendous job in bringing a strange bit of heart and soul into this wild and out-of-control 80s horror flick. Though the overall premise of Alligator is a pretty straightforward one, the end result of this production is a bit of a tricky beast, with countless over-the-top and unimaginable sequences shot alongside quirky character interactions, making for a topsy-turvy narrative structure that always keeps you on your toes and never remains predictable. The film tends to go a little overboard with the material, giving the production an epic feel that justifiably comes through as the mayhem reaches street level and just goes batshit crazy. The special effects of the film are rather impressive for such a salacious cinematic creation, with the alligator effects coming off in remarkable fashion by using various techniques like forced perspective, miniature work, and good old-fashioned practical creature effects. The brutality of the picture is also raw and ridiculous, with countless holy shit moments that definitely turn up the danger of the movie and throw your senses for a loop. Wickedly fun and surprisingly funny, the dark humor of the production is a welcome one, and when you combine that with the insane premise of a 40-foot-long alligator running amok in the urban jungles of Chicago, then you have the exact recipe for one badass and entertaining flick. In the end, Alligator is a remarkably enthralling and savagely engaging early 80s creature feature phenomenon, with enough razor-sharp teeth and wicked bite for any lover of off-the-wall cult classic monster madness. And there you have it, you gator wranglers. That is the amazing 80s flick Alligator. Just crazy as all hell and just a lot of fun. I mean, I have not seen this one until recently, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Really amazing, totally entertaining, and just a great surprise. But guys, that is it for me. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I love hearing from you. But until then, I will see you all at the next movie review. Take care.